We are live! We are live and alive, Fábio querido.
Live and
Welcome to
alive.
Eurovision. Welcome
Yeah.
to West Board. My name is André Souza. This is Fábio querido. And this is our channel. And we've been talking about the.
Oh, I think we lost André Souza. So let me talking while he's not here. So yeah, we are be talking
Talk
about.
about the jury versus Televote. We are gonna do throwback to 1962 and 1963, and we are gonna talk about jury versus televote.
Yeah. Sorry. Your voice is coming out. I don't know if it's sooner or later than your actual image. Some internet problems, and I think it's okay. Yeah. Yes, like you said, jury versus televote. It's a discussion that we were supposed to have last week. We didn't, but let's do this today. First, we're gonna start with Eurovision 1962, and then the
Yeah,
jury versus televote thing, and then in the end of the show, we are gonna do 1963 next week, Andres. So it's the week Portugal is entering the competition next week. Let's see if they can make us proud in 64 or not. But yeah, let's start with 62 maybe. But before all that, let me put the banner. I didn't subscribe the channel, help us reach the 30 mark subscriber. Also, leave a like in the live stream, and every Friday we are here, and every week also the videos then come out separately. This week we had two videos. The what was the first one? The Eurovision 2023 aftermath that did really well, more than 100 views. And also today came out the 1960 throwback, which is not doing that good as much. Only one view the last time I checked, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, let's do the
it is.
1962 throwback. Let me show our viewers 1962. Also, you. This is the countries. No, I think that's no. Yes, no one is debuting this year. We have a new voting system. Before this, we had like each country had. I don't think maybe not the first time, but before this, we had a system that every country had 10 juries and each jury could give 1 point. Now, in 62 at least, we have a new voting system. Each jury of each country gives 3, 2, and 1 point to the songs that they want to give. That's why the winning song that was France only had 26 points. This is not because this year was bad, it's just that the points were lower than the previous years. But yeah, France won. Let's start with you, Andres Souza. Give me your last place till, I don't know, maybe 10 place, that last positions.
Yeah. So I don't remember much of these songs because we were supposed to do this last week. So
Yeah.
I don't think I like these years that much, but let's go. Let's go. Maybe there's something here that I can like
It's
that I can
better
find it.
than it's better than 63. I know that.
No, it is. It is. It is. So let's start with Luxembourg. Camilo Felgen. Petit bonhomme. What a doll. Papa nuts. Do something. Show us your dick.
Section reference. Don't
Then,
worry, people.
yeah. Then Norway. We have Engnar Jacobsen, Kam Sol, Kam Reng. In this just meh. Meh. Yugoslavia. Lola Nakovnik, Nepalese Vetoyus Marak. Didn't do much for me. Claudio Billa, Adio Adio. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Nothing really special. Italy. Then we have Katinka. What is the country? I didn't put in Katinka.
Netherlands.
Okay. So We have Netherlands with Katinka, the Spellbreakers. It's repetitive and not that interesting. Then Belgium, once again the supermarket guy, Food Leclerc, with Tonom. Good seeing, but another unremarkable entry for my boy Leclerc.
My boy.
And the do you it's just that now it's
Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
or do you want?
It's my turn.
Okay,
It's
okay.
my turn. I think overall we have the same last positions except for Italy. But yeah, let me start with Austria in last place. It was just too much intense for me. I don't like that much opera, and it just didn't. I didn't like it. I think it was too much for me. Maybe I'm a bit being wrong
Bias.
on. Yeah, maybe I don't know if the word is biased, but yeah. Then I have a couple of songs that I did wrote anything in this one, but yeah, this one is Yugoslavia. You also have very low. Yeah, didn't grab my attention at all. Yugoslavia so far hasn't been in my radar so far, and still hasn't grabbed my attention on none of the songs. Then I have Norway. Also didn't grab my attention. Yeah, I think the Nordic countries. Norway did well for me last year. They were like my second or third or fourth. I don't remember. Yeah, this year it just didn't catch me. Then I have Denmark, another Nordic country. Yet again, didn't do that much for me. Too much cute. That's what I wrote, and boring. A little bit boring for me. That's what I wrote. So that's probably the correct thing. Then I have a comeback, a traitor. He represented France, where I think I put him in my second place at a time with Oui Oui Oui. This time I didn't like that much this song. It's Switzerland, Jean-Philippe Le Retour. Then I have another French song, Le Petit Bonhomme, Luxembourg. Well, like I said already in some couple of other throwbacks, Luxembourg for me it's kind of hit or a miss, and this one it just didn't grab my attention at all. I don't know. This song actually was fourth place in the real thing. Then then nothing. I already ended my position. So you do 10th place maybe till sixth place. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So now let's do Monaco. It's François Diguel, Dirian,
Oh, we lost you, Andre Souza again. Come
Strong
back, Andre.
Germany, Conny Frobus,
I'm
Zweig.
sorry.
The second
I'm
was
sorry. I'm sorry. Andre Souza, sorry. We lost you for a second. So your 10th place was Monaco. Now it's Germany, I think, the 9th place.
okay. Yeah, yeah. It's funny because I think this is one of the only songs that I can remember, but it's Zwei kleine Italiana.
It's
This is the worst
the
thing that
okay. It's not the sorry. Still,
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask if it is the Emilia Clarke one, the one that seems Emilia Clarke.
Is it? I don't remember. It's
It's
Conny Frobus.
I remember the song. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So this is the second worst thing that the German did to Europe. No.
No.
It starts a little rough, but becomes a bit charming, but is not enough. Not enough for me. Then
Same.
let's do Sweden in the eighth place. Ingar Vargren Sol Orvar. It's weird. I don't know if it really works, but it caught my attention. Gotta give them that. Then my seventh place. I I know that you didn't like this that much, Fabio Carrillo. I thought I would like it a bit better, but it ended up here. It's Austria with Nord in der Wiener left. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's beautiful. That's it.
Okay.
Now it's you. No,
Now
it's me.
do your last one, the sixth place.
Okay, then I'm gonna do Denmark. Ellen Winter, Vugviaz. I liked it. The singer does a good job with connecting to the public, and that's why the song kinda works for me. Kinda.
Okay.
It's the
Kinda. Yeah.
it's the key word.
Now let me do my 10th place till the 6th place. So I have in 10th place the Netherlands, Katinka. It's catchy, but it wasn't that much fun for me. But because it's catchy, kind of stayed in my head a little bit more. That's why it's not that high, but not that low. The highs and the lows of 1962. Katinka. Netherlands, it's been in this kind of catchy vibe after and beach after they won for the second time. And like I said, they thought they cracked the code, but they didn't. So stop sending. Maybe try something different. That's what I'm saying. Then I have in my ninth place Belgium, the supermarket guy, Food Leclerc, Tonom. Yeah, it's is. I didn't wrote anything for him, but I remember because his voice, he's a classic guy already. It's his fourth or fifth time already in this competition. Maybe do other things of Food Leclerc. Maybe it's time to move on from Eurovision. But yeah, his voice is good. It's a good voice. He has a lot of charisma and all that, but the song itself just didn't went too much. Maybe Then I have Spain with La Mame. Yeah, after last year, which Spain won for us, I thought like maybe we're gonna go a bit a little biased with Spain because we understand the language. But then I heard this song, and I was like, okay, I'm happy, although I'm sad because I like Spain. But yeah, this song it's good. I like the voice of the guy, but in the end, it just didn't do as much for me as it did the last year. Then I have my seventh place is Germany. Zinclain Italiener. It's fun, it's catchy. I remember the song, like you said already. I don't know why she's singing about an Italian guy, but yeah, it's fun, catchy, and it's good boys. After Germany, after 2 years, after 2 rough years for Germany, finally something here. But then I have my sixth place, to finish this segment. I have Monaco. The guy is coming back. I think it's his second year already with the Rihanna's time. Great voice from him. I think he was second in the real Eurovision this year. I don't remember. I think that, yeah. But overall, it's a great voice. The song is very powerful. Just not good for me, to be in the fifth, five positions later here. But yeah, this was my sixth place. So André Souza, tell me your fifth and fourth place. We lost the guy again. André Souza.
Oh,
Hello, André Souza. Ooh, we lost the guy. But yeah, so I'm gonna do my fifth and fourth position before he comes back. Yeah, maybe, yeah. So my fifth position is Sweden with this song. It's very catchy, very fun, also very elegant. And André Souza, are you back?
yeah. I don't know if you know this, but there's a storm happening. So maybe this is why my connection is not
Oh
good.
yeah, it's a yes. Also here in Porto, in our city, is also a bit. But yeah, let's
No,
try to
but this
continue.
is a
A big thing.
thunderstorm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's bad. That's bad. So did you set your fifth place in while?
No, no.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was starting. So, so my fifth place is UK with Ronnie Carroll, Ring a Ding Girl. This is not the first time we are gonna hear about Ronnie Carroll,
yeah.
and this is a guy that likes to have fun. This is a fun song. Let's just have fun.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, so my fourth place is Le Retour. It's a very adequate song for Jean-Philippe. He's returning to the to the Eurovision. And
Yeah.
I like this song a lot, Fabio Querido. This is a Swiss
Yeah.
entry. Because this is a very James Bond song. That's the thing about this song. This is a very kind of catchy James Bond song. That's what I like it. The orchestration, the instrumental, the melody. The guy sings very good. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's also so. That was your fifth and fourth place, and now you still have France, Spain, and Finland, right? So Spain is not going to win again this year. It's between Finland and France. Can France win again, or can Finland debuting in Eurovision like Finland won for the first time in 2006? Can Finland win our Eurovision? So many so many decades earlier. Let's see. So I already told my fifth place before you come back. You came back. Are you still there, Andres Souza? Andres Souza, are you with us? He's not with us. Yeah, it's a bit. It's normal. It's all right. He's back. Yeah, let's keep this
Oh,
going.
let's keep this going because what a shit. So, what
Yeah,
is your first? What is your third place?
third. I haven't said my fifth and my fourth already.
Oh, okay. I thought you did it. Okay, okay. So do it,
I,
do it.
I yeah, I told my fifth place already, so I'll repeat for you. It's Sweden. I'll find it
Yeah.
fun, catchy, good voice, elegant, and that's my fifth place. I was talking about Finland and France are probably the one to win this year for us, but let's see. My fourth place, it's Ring a Ding Girl, Lonnie Carroll. Like you said, it's about having fun. It's a fun song, it's a catchy one. I've been liking United Kingdom a lot in these years. I think they always bring this kind of pop for their era, obviously. But yeah, I like this one. Ronnie Carroll is a guy that I like. Then yeah, that was my fifth and my fourth. So do you want me to say my third place? Yeah.
Yeah. Say it.
All right, my third place, Andres Souza, it's Finland with TPT. No, it was just really fun and catchy. Yeah, it was so fun. I really like this one. So yeah, maybe Finland can win for us this year. So tell me your third place.
Yeah. So gotta say, I'm listening you with not good. Your sound is not good.
But yeah, I don't know. Can you
So
hear me?
maybe you could restart.
We start like from last place. Yeah.
No, 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 no. Do leave the stream
Okay.
and come
Okay.
back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do my
Oh,
third and while I wait. So my third place, it's Yamame. Yamame. It's Spain. It's good. It's a great orchestration. It's a good singer. There's a maybe a Latino bias going on. I don't know, but I just like what Spain is doing, and they are killing it in Eurovision for me. So I'm left with Finland and France, France and Finland, Finland and France, France and Finland. What's gonna be my second place? What's gonna be my first place? But first, we're gonna discover what's Fabio Querido third place.
so tell me what was your places that are third place.
Yamame, Yamame.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
Spain.
man.
It's maybe there's a Latino bias going on. I don't know, but I just think they are killing it. They are killing it.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know if you heard, but my first place was Ring a Ding Girl, United Kingdom. And my third place was Finland with TPT. And so I have left Italy and the winner, France, the real winner. And my first place, this song was just great voice. It's the right spots for me. Powerful, really good, really great. I just love this song. one of the ones I really want to listen again and again and again. In the end, that's what happened. I really like his voice. I really like the music. I like Italy, yeah. But France on Premier Amour, my second place, powerful voice, very charismatic. We talk about the smile of the United Kingdom last year. This one also have to give to her the smile, very charismatic. I like the song, the winner, but I just like more the Italy one. But yeah, Italy will be my winner.
That's incredible because Italy was on my last spot.
Yeah, yeah.
We have
I was sad.
le temps perdu situation. The first throwback we did when
Yeah,
I put France in the first place and you put it in the last.
last place. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, no, it happens. So I'm between Finland. I'm between France. Maybe this is the year I'm gonna give Finland the win that they think they deserve.
Just wait. Just wait a bit. So if you give 1 point to France and two to Finland, France wins. And if you give Finland 1 point and two to France, there is a tie. So give me your points.
So tippity tippity tippity. It's second place. Finland gets second place because France is the winner, baby.
Whoa! France takes the win, and for the first time in our Eurovision, that shows that we have a two-time winner. France wins again with one Premier
Yeah.
Amour. So tell me your thoughts about these two songs before we move on.
What was the other France win with us?
Tom Pili 60. 1960.
Tom Pilleby, yeah. Tom Pilleby, yeah, true. So, what a great, powerful singing voice in the service of a very beautiful song. The charismatic, it's fun. I don't know, maybe not fun, but it's so tender. I really like this song.
Yeah.
Un Premier Amour. I remember I'm trying to guess what won, and the moment I heard France, I went like, France won, and you did. You said, yeah, France won.
Yeah.
And
Also because
gotta say
yeah. I was saying
about
that in the playlist, the song was named winner or something. No,
no,
maybe
no,
not.
no. I
No,
I
it was
didn't
just
see.
France, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Tell me your thoughts about TPT.
TPT, TPT, TPT. This is the most memorable song of this one. Because I can't
Yeah,
sing on Premier Amour. No. But the TPT, gotta say, Fabio querido, it's fun. It's party. It's not crazy, but it's party.
it's not crazy. But it's part. Yeah, it's funny to see this because some obviously we have a lot of different stuff, but then we kind of converge for the same last places, for the same first places, and in some cases, I know every winner of Eurovision, but I don't know all the other places. Of course, I'm not a machine. When I go watch I go see the results, and sometimes I'm like, whoa, I got it right. Not this is a competition with me and the real stuff, but yeah, if you want to see the real stuff, Netherlands was last. I mean, a lot of countries were last. Spain was last. Also, Switzerland, your guy, only 2 points. Look here, Italy won only 3 points. This was sad. TPT only 4 points.
What
Yugoslavia
the
was so
hell?
high. Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
stuff happens.
It's weird. Crazy, very, very crazy. So this is a great jump start to talk about jury versus televote because we were talking about Finland, and Finland, the people are very passionate even today about the would-be win of Katja. So Fabio querido, do you want to give a bit of context in
Yeah. So
the
we're
discussion?
talking a lot about Eurovision since February, and since then we've been, I mean, not since then, but for most of the season, we're all saying that Lorin was going to win the jury and Karia was going to win the televote, and that happened. But after Eurovision, obviously people weren't happy because there was this discussion about is the jury thing are a good thing or not. Maybe we should get rid of the jury again, or maybe we just should get like 65-25% with the televote being the real thing or something, like not 65 but yeah, 60 75. But yeah, it should be like something different, not 50-50, because the Norway production team, they said this week that the jury destroy our chances in Eurovision this year because they gave us so low points, and because of that Alessandra only got in 5th place. And this all discussion happened after Eurovision, where maybe we should get rid of the jury already because the favorite of the people didn't won. And for me, that's a bad take, since Salvador Sobral was the last one that won both the jury, both the televotes. He won both, yeah.
Portugal, Portugal.
And after that, we had Toy that lost in a jury, like 4th place or something, and won the televote. Then Arcade didn't win in any of them, but it was the 2nd place in both, so that was the
And
winner.
something very fun, because I saw the semifinal, and Elena won the semifinal in the public, and then Neta end up winning the final with the public, and Elena was 2nd place, and Elena was expected to win the public.
Yes, that was a
Elena
crazy year.
I'm a first name basis with her. It's
Elena Ferreira.
Fuego.
Yeah, Elena Ferreira something. I think that's it. Yeah, I know.
Elena Ferreira.
Ferreira. But then Zitibioni also again, like Toy, didn't won the jury, but won televote and won. Then last year, the televote let Ukraine win with a massive record of points. The jury only gave them like 6th place, maybe 4th place, I think. Again, the jury, the ones that the defector won, the factor that make the country win. So after these years where the televote decided the winner, people weren't like saying things about it. Last year there was a lot of talk like maybe Ukraine was a bit of solidarity, maybe they didn't deserve to win, but people weren't like talking about the jury versus televote. But this year, André Souza,
Nobody was like, get rid of the televote,
yeah,
because they are biased.
and in this year, after the favorite of the people didn't won, people are making waves and moving mountains and all that just because it didn't make
And
people.
that's
Yeah,
the conspiracy theories. Because
yeah, the 50 years
I
of
don't
our.
buy. Yeah, I don't buy none of that. Because first, Sweden wins the jury a lot, a lot.
Yeah.
Sweden many times, very random. Sweden wins or get the 1st place, the 2nd, 3rd place. They are a jury favorite. And Lorraine was the front runner. There's no fucking surprise. If there was a conspiracy, why is there since the beginning? Because people who were making bets, no one ever thought about the ABBA thing. That was so crazy.
I didn't remember André Souza. I've been doing
No,
this Eurovision thing, knowing the winners, and I didn't remember that thing. That was a thing. Also, the
that's random.
NATO.
That's random.
There's also the NATO argument because Sweden entered and wants to enter NATO. They give them the win, but Finland entered the NATO. Why did people didn't give to Finland the win? I know it just seems like people are crying. Crimea River. That's what people seems like they're doing.
And we need to talk about, because I think the televote was terrible this year. So why is the jury was not better. I thought the jury failed totally what they are supposed to do. But for me, the solution is not taking down them, is putting more people in the jury. because right now you only have 5 people for country.
Yeah.
That's shit. That's shit.
Yes. In the first Eurovisions, we had like
That's
10
possible
people.
maybe because
Yeah.
10 people would be the platonic ideal if you want to have a very large mentality and the way they do the votes because
Yes.
it was very close and a lot of countries were giving 12 points to Israel, and Israel is not a jury song because so it was very crazy when the jury rejects something, rejects, not rejects, because she did have a lot of points. If not them, she would end up with 5 points. But why is not Blanca Paloma finishing in the top 5 of the jury? Why? Because she is the singer. She is the one that really sings. She has a creative act. The juries were made to award these kind of things. They have the criteria. They have a criteria that they need to obey.
But
And
like
where's
every
the
year,
criteria for Israel? Why the fuck did Portugal give 12 points to Australia?
that's not a clearly math on all these. The jury sometimes
Yes,
make
not.
their
I know.
decisions, and the Televote make also bad decisions. We just go like, let's move on. There, because
I
if
agree.
you vote, you vote, but it's a lot of people voting. Like you said, maybe put 10 people in the jury with different background, not backgrounds, because I think they should be all involved in music, but still like 60 people of the 60s, people of the 90s, people of the 2000s, and all that, a bit of different ages. And let's see, the televote was a thing between I don't remember the correct year, but 2000 and something until 2009. And you saw what happened. If you see like between 2001 and 2006 is all songs that are completely televote thing, that probably wouldn't won in these times. And they brought back the jury because not only that, the televote is very biased. Usually the Nordic countries give to each other the points. This year, Finland didn't like gave any points to Sweden, which could see like a bias thing to help their own country because they knew that Sweden was going to do great. But like the Baltic countries give to each other. The Switzerland and Luxembourg and France give 12 points. I mean, not 12 points, but give a lot of points to Portugal. It's normal. That's why the jury came back to kind of make that a little more harmonious. There's sometimes there are songs that don't do well in the televote because the televote says that they are boring, like Italy this year or Estonia. These are songs that I really like, and I think they are really good. And if you are going to do only televote, these kinds of songs are going to do bad in the old thing. And you maybe countries are like, why do we send ballads and slow songs if we are never going to win again or maybe be in the top 10? And the troll songs that we had in the early 2000s, the Baila Chiki Chiki, these kind of songs are coming back again in a full strength. And just a troll because they know that Televote is going to Croatia this year got like 5 points in a jury, and then the Televote give them a lot of points. This kind of songs is just the jury is there to not help them. And I know for me, like you said, if you are going if you are going to change anything, it's have more people in the juries, and that's it.
Yeah. Yep. And we gotta talk. What did you thought about the idea of not having juries in the first semifinals?
Yeah, look, I understand why they did. Last year there was a voting scandal in Eurovision, the semifinals. A couple of countries in semifinal two, I think, they helped each other, but then the directors got that and they kind of did some math and determined and changed the votes for the countries. And I think this year they just didn't want that problem again, and so they just threw it out again. And it's like, maybe people want to watch more the competition, to improve the audience ratings a little bit higher, because you say, oh, the people have the vote, so maybe come back and vote. This year the semifinals had a little growth in the viewership, and the final didn't have that growth so much. So maybe that work. I don't know, but I don't like it, because like we said, if you only have the televotes in a if you yes in a semifinal, most of the countries are going to send troll songs or fun songs or more catchy songs, instead of Estonia, that was eighth place in the grand final. They were like eighth place in the televote in the semifinal. They almost didn't qualify. That's why I don't love it, because I'm a jury guy. I'm kind of the jury guy. I like jury songs. That Italy this year, I've been saying that from the first time, that I really like that song. Estonia was your favorite for a long time. It was also in my top 10. It's still in my top 10 of the whole thing. And I like
Yeah,
this type of songs with the televote. If you go to the Twitter during the competition, there are always people saying, "Oh, no more ballads, please, no more slow songs," and all that. And people,
but
that's why the jury
that's
exists.
that's why Salvador is such a strange and
Yeah,
wonderful situation, because you have someone who's a jury catnik, and then he end up being a public the public like it because they felt something. And
yes.
that's
Sometimes,
why Salvador won.
yeah.
But the thing about this silly jury versus televote, yeah,
Also remember that the televote. We already talk about this so much. They choose the producers in the broadcaster choose the running order because of the televote, because of the jury. They don't need to have the favorites in the middle, because they know the songs. They are going to vote without thinking about the middle ones or the last ones. But the televote, most of the times, they're not even watching during the first couple of songs, because they don't know the hour it is starting or something. And sometimes you can see, if you go to the votes this year, you can see like the first eight, six countries didn't have that much of
flop.
voting, compared to someone's of the middle and all that. I mean, there are also some examples of bad stuff in
I
the
mean, but
second order, but usually
that's
the
also a problem.
yeah.
That's also a problem because sometimes it becomes a bit not notorious what they are trying to do because they buried Lazara's chances.
They bury Lazarra. I mean, they had a problem because they she was
They
she was
buried Spain.
I mean, the problem with Lazare, because there were a lot of favorites in the first half. That's random. The first versus second half, it's random.
Yeah,
And they have France, they had Spain, they have Sweden to put in the. They have Finland also in the first half. They had a lot of favorite countries. They couldn't just put them all together, because also that'd be a problem. And Spain, I think maybe Black Paloma was a bit, the also, because after that was Sweden, and maybe Televote just didn't remember Spain after that.
maybe the televote went like the nearest. They kind of forget. They kind
Yeah,
of forget.
yeah, but that's it. That I think we are already discuss a lot of the problems and the cons and
Yeah,
pros of
just want
Televote
to
and
say
jury.
that I don't trust this Martin guy. He seems a bit of a reactionary. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Let's see.
Don't you
So,
agree with me? Because
uh,
I feel the guy is very. If something happens, then he reacts very fast. I don't know. I don't like the vibe.
I mean, they don't have that much time to react. So I mean, that's kind of good for him. After he came back. Not after he became the director of the show. I think that's been great. I don't remember what was the first year of him, maybe TVORCHI, but after that there were a couple of big successes in Eurovision. I think, yeah, I like the Martin guy so far. I I have no problems against the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's do 1963. Favorito. You didn't do the curiosities for 1962,
I
but
hadn't prepared anything.
do you have it for 63 or
No,
no?
but I let's see. So some stuff. Can you help me or put the? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So 63, the winner was Denmark with Dance Viv. We didn't have any country entering the competition for the first time. We are going to have that in 64, but the voting system changed again. To each country, jury gave 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 points. We are almost there in the normal Eurovision with a 12, 10. We're almost there, but for now it's 5 through 1. The competition was in London, France won, yeah, but
Yeah.
he didn't want to host again. It's expensive to host Eurovision, and London and the BBC decided to host again for the second time in the history of Eurovision. And yeah, Denmark won. Let's see. So give me your love. No, no, give me your 16th place, like we
I
did
will
in the
give
61.
I will give you my love.
Uh,
Don't worry. I will give you. Um, gotta say, this was the first time I watched most of the voting happening in real in the gala that is on YouTube. So it was fun and scary because it was going for a country, and then out of nowhere it started going for another, and I
yeah,
went.
because the Norway jury they did it wrong the first time. I think the guy didn't understand the rules of the thing. But yeah, I watched the whole thing. I watched the songs in the full show. So
Oh,
I saw between the broadcast of the BBC one, like talking about and saying some stuff, and I liked it. It's fast because it's only 1 hour and a half.
yeah.
I just skipped the interval act because it was just a guy in a wheel like a circus thing. I don't know why that was the interval act of Eurovision this year. But yeah, so tell me your 16th place till 11th place before the top 10.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do Finland. They go from the second place to last for me. This is Laila Alm Musens Laulu. I don't know what the fuck is this.
Are they
I
French?
was trying.
Are they French?
Uh, I was trying to wrestle with sleep to not fall asleep with this because what is this is so boring. I thought this was a terrible year. This was almost every song was boring and not boring because it's slow. No, because it's boring. Boring because it's boring.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do Netherlands with Annie Palman, Vian Spelders. Melody is good. The voice is not. Then I'm gonna do Belgium with Jack Raymond. Waarom? Ask me, waarom?
Sorry. There, I lost myself after feeling what was.
Netherlands and then Belgium.
Okay. Continue, please.
So waarom? The guy sings well, but this is too dull to handle. There's too hot to handle.
Open up.
This is too dull to handle. Then Norway with Anita Talog Solvern. Good voice, but guess what? Boring. Then Austria with Wilschreitz get shit 100. It's content, nothing more than that. And I'm gonna end up this with Monaco. Françoise Hardy, l'amour s'en va, but this song, uh, the voice is cute, she does the job, but the song is repetitive, the instruments are too loud, they are boring her. I can listen her very, very well.
Okay, okay. So let me just say one thing about 63. I like the production design of this. Was the first one that we have like staging, and each staging felt different. So with that in mind, let's go to my last place. I didn't wrote anything in this year. I just didn't want. I was just boring enough. But yeah, so no, between my 16 and my 11th place, I just don't like any of these songs. But I'm gonna start with Belgium. Warum, Warum. That's what I ask. Why use this on here? I just boring as hell. Didn't like it all. Then I have Sweden again, very boring. Another one, Norway, in my 14th place. Also, not great. A bit boring. It just didn't catch me at all. Then I have Finland. It's the trilogy of the Nordic countries. Finland. I'm not trying to read his name, but yeah, also not grab my attention at all. Very a little bit boring. Then I have Yugoslavia. Again, didn't catch my attention at all. Brodovid is one. It's the song name, but yeah, also didn't catch me at all. Also a bit boring for me. Yeah. Then I have our Nostros Hermanos, Spain in 11th place. Algo Prodigioso. I just didn't like also this song. I also felt there were a lot more songs that were way better than this one. So André
Are
Souza,
you finished?
give me from 10 to 6th place.
So, Fabio Querido, this might be a surprise for you because this is the kind of song that we gravitate to in this kind of throwbacks. But I'm gonna do Germany with Marcel from ID Brule. She's not related to Daniel Brule. I searched that. And what
Okay.
is Marcel? Marcel is fun, but this is just a try hard. This is the kind of thing that we like. But imagine if it was not good. I was trying to have fun with Marcel. I was trying to gravitate to it, and no.
No, no, no.
The voice is also not very good. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do the winner with Denmark, Dan Wies. Intriguing for sure, but a mess. A good mess though, but a mess. Then I'm gonna do Luxembourg with a Force de Prier, the Nana Mosconi. I don't know, kind of boring, but she's too good to ignore. I thought she was very good, the singer. Then I'm gonna do Yugoslavia with Brodovi. There's emotion in the way the singer performs that really elevates this kind of special song. Then I'm gonna do Italy. It's Emilio Pericole, Uno Perdute. It's fun. It's good singing. What could we ask more for? Then UK. No, it's not. It's not my time.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not our time to say goodbye. This is not the end. So yes, my 10th place. It's again Netherlands. They were my 10th place in 62. They are again in 63. And this song, I don't think is very remarkable, but it kind of stays in my head. I can enjoy it a little bit more when I re-listen all the songs to this morning. But yeah, I think the Netherlands kind of need to improve a little bit more in the next few years. Then I have Austria. This one was the first Israeli singer in Eurovision. Also, the first that is in UK to sing in English in some parts of the song. I think. But yeah, 9th place Austria. I like her voice. I think she was good. The song itself just it didn't grab my attention at all. Then I have Luxembourg, A Fox de Prière. I like this song. I think she had a lot of energy, not energy, but I like the singer, the voice, but in the end, it just didn't get as much high as I thought it would. Then I have Germany in seventh place. When I heard for the first time, I had Germany in my third or fourth place. Like you said, it's fun, it's catchy, but her voice is not the best. I don't think she. When I heard for the second time, I was like, her voice is kind of bad. But yeah, so Germany in my seventh place. Then I have France with Elle était si jolie. It's fun, it's catchy. I only like the second time I heard this song. But yeah, I don't think also that was the no. Even though I put in sixth place, I don't think it's the best that France gave us so far.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my fifth place. I already spoiled it. Is UK. It's the return of Ronnie Carroll. Say wonderful things. This is charming. This is the kind of fun. Not as good as Ring a Ding Girl. The problem with this is that it's very repetitive. The guy is just so say wonderful things. Then I'm gonna do Monica Zetterlund from Sweden and Ganga Stockholm. She sings so well, and that makes this a very enjoyable song to listen.
Okay.
Do Fábio querido.
Now I have Switzerland in fifth place. Tevan Pa. I no, I like this song, I like her voice, but then it just didn't grab my attention as much as the other four. But I liked it. When I heard for the second time, I really higher, but then it just dropped a little bit to fifth place. But yeah, Switzerland is my fifth place. Switzerland almost won this year. Maybe it's going to be the winner of our Eurovision from what I see. But yeah, Switzerland fifth place. Then my fourth place is Monaco. L'amour s'en va. I like this one. The second time I heard, I was like, ooh, I should have liked more this song the first time that I heard. I didn't. But yeah, Monaco. I like the voice. I like the singer. I like the song. Monaco has been very high on my list, on my ranking so far in these years. Yeah. But yeah, this one first place for me, Monaco.
Okay, so my third place, it's Guardiola's brother. It's Jose Guardiola with.
You search the Daniel Brühl, I search the Guardiola. It's not a single.
And algo prodigioso, strong vocals, imposing melody. Spain is killing it. Once again, Spain for me is going first, third. They are doing it. They are doing it. Gotta say, the Iberic bias is there. I don't know, but I like it. I thought the guy was so yeah. Now
So you have left Switzerland and France. From what I see, United Kingdom could be the winner this year. Still, let's see. So my third place, it's Italy, Uno per tutti. Very fun, very catchy. The song. The first time that I heard, I was like, oh, maybe not. But the second time, I was like, okay, I understand. I like this song. I remember. He was singing about a ton of girls for some reason, the Claudia and all that. It was catchy, it was fun. I like Italy. You have the Iberian bias. I for some reason have the Italy bias. So yeah, my third place it's Italy.
Yeah. So what have you left?
I have the real winner, Denmark, and I have the guy, United Kingdom with Ronnie Carroll.
Why did you put Switzerland?
Switzerland was my fifth place. So can you?
Ooh.
Do you want to know who could win still? So you have left France and Switzerland. If you give Switzerland the win, 1 point, that means that you will have a tie. No, Switzerland would win. If you put Switzerland first, Switzerland wins. If you put France at first place, that means we will have a tie between France and the United Kingdom in
Yeah.
Switzerland.
So
So
Fabio
tell me,
querido, please, your micro is shit. I don't know what's happening. So okay. Fabio is gonna come back. Uh, so I'm between France and Switzerland for the win, and Switzerland can still win with us. That's what I'm understanding, Fabio querido.
yes.
So way better, way better. So let's do the winner. My winner is what a jolly winner that I have. What a jolly winner. But it's not France. It's still jolly because it's Switzerland. Tamvapa is my winner instead of Marin. Oh my god, I found it particularly beautiful, powerful, well performed. I was so cheated by when I discovered that she was almost winning and then fucking Denmark took it. My god, fucking. Gotta say about France, elle est assez jolie ça. Alain Barrière, I don't know if I love the singer's voice, that's a problem for me, but there's something really interesting happening. The melody, particularly, steals the show. So, yeah, Switzerland, it's my winner.
Okay. So my second place, or my first place, it's Denmark. It's Denmark. I like this one. It's fun. It's catchy. It has a lot of tries a lot of different things. A lot of different instruments there. You call it messy. I also thought a little bit messy, but still, I enjoyed it. In this year, for me, it was just an unremarkable year, and in this case, not very remarkable song as much as our winners win. But yeah, for me, Denmark was just the winner this year, the real winner. But I have the United Kingdom in second place. Let me say goodbye, I think, to our boy Ronnie Carroll. Say wonderful things. I like his really catchy, good voice from him. Yeah, but Denmark is my winner. And do you want to know the real winner? It's Switzerland. Switzerland won our Eurovision. So after France did it for the second time, Switzerland didn't like that and they repeated the feat. And so Switzerland won for a second time. It's funny because the both times that Switzerland won for us, none of that was the real winner of Eurovision because she won with Switzerland won with Georgia in '68. In that year, I think it was France that won, and then in '63 that Switzerland almost won, but in the end they didn't.
Yeah. So, what won with us?
What? Sorry.
I didn't listen very good. What did you win with us? Was Switzerland our winner?
Switzerland was our winner. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so thank you all for watching. This was been fun. We did our 1962, and the winner was Fabio Querido, 1962.
France.
And then we talked about jury versus televote, and the winner was Fabio Querido.
It was a tie. It was a tie.
It was a tie. It was a tie. And then we did 1963, and the winner was Switzerland. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media, comment, tell us what you think about jury versus televote, what you think about these songs, and all aboard
All aboard
to
to Eurovision.
Eurovision.